So yeah. Anyone know why this one is more expensive and higher level than this one? Because this has higher strength. Oh, isn't that high? You have some nice gear then, Christian. Oh, thank you for the follow, Gazunder. Appreciate it. It's very nice of you. Hope you get some nice fish, Gazunder. Have fun.
Hey everybody, welcome. Good evening, it's me back. Yes, Ferrari. Just been watching Formula One. Yes, Gazunder, I'm back. Had a nice little rest. Now, we've got a few fish to catch. Five more to catch.
I'm at 2,000 feet.
Turn the light on your phone off.
Hey, good evening.
Oh, nice.
So I just woke up. Fell asleep. How's the fishing going, guys?
Wet.
Yeah.
Right.
I think like Dave's level 30 already, ain't you, Dave?
Nearly 29.
Oh.
Ripping the arse out of it in 40.
Yeah, he fucking is.
He's doing one of my specials.
Well, actually,
Well, you are.
it's
you do what I do.
once you, yeah, but you're used to playing at a low level. Once you get higher level, you mean you're getting fish at like 2 grand XP.
Yeah.
So like
Yeah,
dead
yeah.
fish will get to level 20.
I think the first 10 hours is shit, and then after that is really quick.
Yeah.
Well, I've just hit level 7, and I say I only got it yesterday. Peas are
Yeah,
on
I'm catching fish like 50 quid each and 100 quid each now.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, the carp on the second island. Pick 'em up. If you've got a float rod with sweet corn on, yeah, go to number 1, and there's massive carp in there.
What second?
215.
What? Let Nisco.
Yeah, the second one along.
You do
Not
your
the-
challenges
not-
on there, Mr. Gray.
I've still got to get the Northern Pike, but I found one of them, but they're just fucking, there's so far, few and far between them bastards are.
The Northern Pike has made Slovakia map.
Oh, are they?
I'm
Are
pretty
you
sure they
mate?
are.
'Cause no, they're not. No, they're not. They're definitely not. Because I looked on the fish list on that map, and it didn't say anything about Northern Pike. They're on number 2, not number 3.
Ah.
And
I'm sure.
I fucking hate the current on Slovakia map.
Yeah, but that's why you use the
Lures.
lures.
Yeah.
Near number 1, Robertson Trophy lure. You'll catch fish all day long, mate.
Oh, hang on.
Every
So-
time you put it in, it just instantly catches them, pretty much. But they're like 15 kilogram fish, so make sure your rod can handle it.
Well, like I say, I bought in a 17.7 kilo earlier on, and my rod did it. Didn't like it, but it did it. I don't think it matters. Well, it doesn't matter how much they weigh, but not to the point where you can't catch a big fish with a rod that isn't up to the job, because you just got to let the fish do the work, pretty much.
Yeah, I think it's more for. I don't think it's actual weight of the fish. I think it's how much like pulling power they have while they're in the water.
Yeah.
Like it'll be pounds of force.
Hence, the line tension is the weight,
Yeah.
not the actual weight of the fish.
Yeah.
Right. Autopilot off.
Sorry about that, my son coming. What did you say? Map number 2, sweet corn, bottom rod, or
Sweet corn on the floater, then you want number 1 on the map. And if you go onto that little jetty,
Yep, that's where I am. That's where I am.
yeah, turn towards your left,
Yep.
and that's where they are. Yeah, big carp.
Yeah, I'd have to.
17 kilo.
I'd have to get a different rod for that.
I mean, my rod earlier on cost me like 500 quid, I think it was.
Oh, well,
And it's rated at like a 5.5 kilo.
Oh,
I managed to pull in a 17 kilo fish with a 5.5 kilo rod. So
yeah, I'd have to bottom feed that. I'll try it anyway. Over by the lily pads.
are you streaming it?
I am indeed. Yes.
Right, hang on. Now I watch you stream. I'll let you know if you're in the right place.
There's only 5 streamers on.
Really?
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Cool. My fan's whirring away like a good one on here.
It will do, mate.
I've got the stream on the lowest settings, and I've had no errors, nothing. I'll reel it in and show you where I am. Yeah, I've had.
Just press U, mate.
Sorry.
Just press U. And I'll see where you are then. No, not that way. If you turn to your right a little bit,
That's where I am.
yeah. If you turn your character to the right a little bit. You go. You see, there's an opening, isn't there? On the left, a little. Look towards your left. There's an opening.
Right.
See the opening right in front of you. The opening. It's literally directly in the middle of that opening. You'll catch the carp all day long.
What? Where my rod's pointing now? Yeah.
Yeah, in the middle of that opening.
Okay. Oh, right. I gotcha. Oh, whatever. Yeah, I'll have to not float it. Yeah, I'm floating it, or
Yeah, float it.
My float rod won't take that.
Yeah.
I'll show you.
You can strip your other rod and use the other rod.
No, I'm
That's
using.
what I did.
I'm using the this one, 6 kilo.
Yeah, that'll do it all day long,
Yeah,
mate.
4.5 kilo one. Yeah,
Yeah, that'll do it easily.
yeah. And I'm using a size hash 6 hook,
I'd try number 8.
number 8.
Yeah.
Does your fan kick in? Well, no, you've got a better graphics card, and yours is more powerful than mine. Mine's only a titanium 980, so. But yeah, I've got the lowest settings, not in the game, but encoder settings. The lowest I can get. Well, put it this way: the lowest encoder settings to get maximum quality, if that makes any sense.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I haven't had no issues with 1080p, 720p. I've watched about 6 videos, and 3 of them are the same. So I'm doing exactly what they're saying. I've just matter of seeing which is which, but the fan shouldn't be going like this all the time.
I don't think that's a carp.
No, I mean it
It's just a big one.
It doesn't on GTA. I know I keep mentioning GTA, but I have that on Max.
Yeah, you will do, mate. It's a 10-year-old game almost.
It's a console game as well.
Yeah. It was made for consoles, the power of the consoles.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is, Dave, GTA is far more intensive with what's
No,
going
it's
on,
not.
isn't it?
No, it's not. No, it's not.
It's
You use
really not.
different techniques and different lighting styles and everything. It's a completely different ball game.
This game has got like ray tracing. It's got realistic water simulation.
Yeah.
And GTA isn't a simulation either.
Well, the graphics settings, I don't even know what all this ASAO is and all this artificial bloom and shit. I've got it all turned off. VASA, I haven't got a fucking clue what any of that is.
It's like smoothing and on like edges and things like that. Most of it.
Well, I've got it. I've got everything turned off.
Bloom is like the light from the sun.
Yeah, if you can have it turned on, turn it on, mate. It makes the game look a lot better.
Do you
Yeah,
know-
and you might get diminishing returns because it would be trying to downscale most stuff to make it look so your computer can handle it. But
Oh, Joey,
I'm not getting any interest in this fucking fish.
there we
Just
go.
do it until it
I've-
starts buggering it, mate. That's what I do.
Well, I've maximum
If you-
frames.
if you-
Maximum frames per second doesn't make nothing because that don't work. Yeah, that's what I've got. I've stuck it on medium.
Yeah, I'd have ambient occlusion on. I'd have shadows on the water on.
Hang on. Let me put it on then. Ambient occlusion on. Shadows on. Water on. Yep. I don't-
Anti-aliasing. Have anti-AA. Have it on MSAA.
MSAA.
Yeah. You want chromatic aberration on. Bloom on. Blur can fuck off.
Yeah, blue. I know what blue is. You mean SMAA?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Texture quality. I'd have that on high. Just if you've got a frame limiter on, a frame counter on, just have a look at your frames once you've done it. And then overall quality, put that on high as well.
It's showing 50.
Have it on high, not ultra, mate.
And I'm trying to get it. It's showing 52 frames per second at the moment.
That's more than playable. You're not playing a shooter on nothing. You could probably go at 30 frames per second and you wouldn't notice.
Well, I've actually set the game on. I've actually set the stream on 30 frames a second with my webcam as well.
No, you've had enough. Fella.
Right. Okay. Should I reset the game and log back in or
You
what?
shouldn't need to. It
No.
would tell you if you'd have to do that or not.
Yeah.
Yeah, you don't need to. If it hasn't said so, it won't.
It'd look a lot better though when you've changed it. The water should look nicer as well.
Well, now I can see the fish in the game. Yeah, I need 2 more fish because I'm doing my monthlies now. I've done my weeklies this morning. I've got to catch 30 fish of the same species. Or you can
That's a weekly, isn't it? That one.
monthly, weekly,
Yeah.
weekly.
Yeah, I was gonna say monthly would be a lot more fish than that. I think.
Yeah, 30. I need
300.
Yeah, I need 2 more.
Why did they times it by 10? There's not 10 weeks in a fucking month.
I missed it. I want to get
Yeah,
them.
but I think it's of any species.
Yeah. Oh, and me pike are earning me money in their aquarium.
Yeah, you couldn't give me one of them, could you, mate?
Yep. Well, I've had about 4 or 5. Oh, and my record £20. I caught it, and I was trying to work out.
I was watching.
Yeah, yeah. You lose it. You lose it if you come out.
I was saying to the screen, I said, no, don't close the fucking game.
Yeah, that was my record, 10 kilos. So I thought, let me log back out to see how much I need for my XP, and I'll try and work it. When I logged back in, I missed it, and it didn't show that it's a catch because I didn't keep it
You didn't catch it or put it in your net or release it, even did you? It was just
dangling in the air.
Oh, well, you should catch bigger ones than that, doing what you're doing now.
Yeah.
That looks like a carp.
Yep.
Is it a carp? Oh, fucking hell.
Yep. No.
Carp's got like a wider body, a taller body.
Yeah, it's more fatter.
Yeah.
That's a bream. I think I need 1 more now, and then I've got it. 1 more fish I need. I'll see me challenges don't come up on the screen. F3. That's
No, you
disappeared.
completed your fitness 2 dailies. You completed the dailies. The weeklies and monthlies don't show up on the screen.
Oh, I need 1 more fish. Right, I've got some freebies delivered to me today, and I've got cherry bakewell delivered free.
Oh, not cherry bakewells.
Oh yeah, cherry bakewell vape.
Oh. I thought you meant the cakes.
Oh no, not the duck.
You come back on fishing, Donald?
Yeah. Yes. Do.
Yeah, my top catch is 17.8 kilos, and that was a carp.
Oh, I would do when I've got the bloody vape in my hand. Oh, I had a look at my Hewlett Packard, no, my Microsoft webcam. It doesn't work. It's finished. I've got this crappy little thing. I'm gonna buy a webcam now, new one, Mirror Cup. And I think we need one more. I think we need one more.
Oh, mate.
Quests. Oh, done it. Didn't tell me that I needed the reward though, but that's be 30 fish caught. Claim 75. Right.
There is no none of them fishes on that map, Dave.
Now
Northern pike.
Nope.
I could go to the next. I could go to the next lake, Slovakia.
Yeah, you won't be able to float fish on Slovakia, mate. The current's too strong, it just pulls the float.
Now, if I buy a license, does that mean that I've got the license forever?
Yeah.
Well, I'm down to
The
seven.
only map, Dave, is the second one I'm on, mate. That's got Northern Pike.
I haven't had to catch Northern pike yet, so
I've caught a few, but not on my dailies.
Northern pike will be lures.
Yeah, it is. It's a black and red lure.
In the reeds.
Well, as long as it looks like a fish, they'll eat it.
Right, I've no idea what
Pike's
this
a
map.
predatory fish.
I've no idea. Let's go. Where should we go? Should we go number one? Yeah, we'll go fishing off number one, I think. So we can't float fish off this thing. So
Not really, no.
no. So we're
What the hell is this?
Don't know what
Oh.
fish we're going to be
Mighty,
using.
mighty.
I suppose the fish are a bit bigger in here. Don't know what we're going to catch.
Be a fish.
Yeah, I'm not sure what we're going to catch on it. You say you can't float fish on here. Well, I wonder if you can. Not
Well, you probably could, mate, but your float just gets dragged by the current.
It just gets dragged and then eventually ends up on the edge of the bloody thing. Oh! I could be float fishing here at the same time.
Why don't you get yourself a bite alarm then, and another rod and a rod carrier, and you can fucking have 2 rods there.
But you can only put it on there though.
Right, what fish do we have on this lake?
You could have 4 rods there on there, couldn't you?
No, there's only one.
Huh?
There's only one spot for it.
Trout, pickerels, bass, pumpkin seeds. Oh, there's small fish. Apart from the sockeye salmon.
That's the first map, that's why.
Oh, that's white. What we got here? Chubs, rainbow trout, grey Atlantic salmon. Yeah, I want to go back to let Nisco because I prefer. I don't mind keep going to different lakes, but I think I prefer the second lake so far. Right, let's try it.
The 4th one is really nice. Really nice.
Well, what level are you?
7 or 8. 8.
Oh,
There's no bite alarm for this though.
I don't know if they're going to use corn.
What lake you on, Mr. Gray?
What are you trying to catch?
Well, I don't know. I've never been on there yet. We'll have to see.
But
haven't we?
use
There's-
earthworms then, mate. They're good
there's-
all rounder.
There's brown trout, rainbow trout, hunch, I can't remember what it's called. And then you've got
Yeah.
salmon, Atlantic salmon I think it is on there.
Well, I'm going to have to put on a bigger hook. Size 4. Right, we'll try that. Let's give it a try.
What-
Let's
what?
give it a whirl.
That lure is going to get you small, like the smallest fish in the area. You know that, right? That little black and yellow one. That one you're using.
Who are you talking to?
You.
Black and yellow. It's black and red. You fucking
Oh,
nut.
black and red. Same meat, different gravy. Yeah, if you're
I've caught pike on this before, so it definitely works. I don't give a shit if it's a small pike or a big pike. I just want a pike.
yeah, but it's if you get something that looks more like a fish, the pike are more likely to be attracted to it. And something a little bit more silver or gold, like that shines, brings the light in, it attracts them quicker as well. You know, I've never caught a pretty fish.
What this one? Robertson Fighter. That one. Gold. It's big. It looks like a fish.
Yeah, I mean, I'd go to the shop.
What this fucking thing here? The Sonic one.
The shop.
Yeah, I know what you mean, but you got to say time to buy the Sonic one.
No.
I don't want to buy anything.
Boons. They're the better. If you scroll down a bit, they're the better ones for like the pike and especially for
I've
river
got this
fishing.
one already. This Robinson Fighter KO6.
Yeah,
That's one I was just about to use.
I'd probably use something a little bit bigger though.
Bigger than that.
Yeah.
Okay, I got
But
20 gram. I can't afford it.
No, no.
anyways.
Go up one.
13,
Go up. That pink one's pretty good.
14 gram. Alright, let's have it.
How much money you got, Joey?
858.
Oh, beats my 78 cents.
And that pink one's really good for fishing on Slovakia.
Well, I like this. I like this map with a bit of running water. This is not good. We'll cast upstream then.
Do they bottom feed his pike? Do they hang out in the reeds down at the bottom of this?
No,
No? Alright, I'll keep it in
No.
the midway then.
they'll come up to the top for food. They'll attack at any depth. That one you want on 24%, by the way. It looks like a little swimming fish. I think bait fishing's a waste of bloody time.
Well, I like bait fishing.
I don't seem to get. I like it, but I don't seem to ever get anything that freaking bites.
Yeah, I tend to get more biting on my bait fishing than I do on my lures.
Oh, I definitely don't. But I mean, the lure I'm using is like $700 as well, so it looked like a little fish anyway. We shall have a fishy on that.
When the boat comes in.
I remember that advert.
Mm.
And it was.
Oh, do you know what? Do you know what I've got in my head? Don't just book it, Thomas. Cook it. That advert. Oh, it's the way that
yeah.
is.
I haven't heard that for years, that one.
Don't just book it, Thomas. Cook it. I can't help it.
Oh, fucking hell, I was daydreaming. I nearly lost the fucking fish. We've got on here. Some Maui Maui.
Oh, there's one. Come on, lad. Get on. Quick. Here's a fish, look. We eat it. Ah, that little Shit.
Don't slow it down, just keep it going, because once you slow it down, it loses attractiveness. So yeah, it's gone white.
Yeah, I know that, but I wanted to go down a bit because I was getting towards the surface and I didn't want to come to the surface.
Yeah, they'll still come up and attack it.
I've had loads. Oh, I got my speed on 22.
Yes, that'll be fine for you. Not me. Just reel this bastard in now. I think he's given up on life. Oh, he's diving. We've yet to have anything big on this bit. I don't understand why this is fucking level 27, because the other place has got bigger, harder fish to catch. Maybe it's just...
But don't forget, like I said, when they've got the oceanarium set up, probably put your sharks in there and then they'll grow to be big bastards.
Yeah.
Can't really have that sort of fishing on the location you was before and have sharks in it. Wouldn't work.
There is sharks in it. I'm here now. Oh, you
I'm
mean
on about the other one.
Look, I've got another 5-star fish.
Yeah, this oceaneer for $100 is a little bit tricky to catch, isn't it? Especially with worms floating.
Yeah, I wouldn't float. I'd only use lures.
Oh, my rod's not strong enough then. Well, I can't change the rod over for lures, can I?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
If it's a universal one, you can, yeah. Which it should be.
Yeah. I've just bought. That's all I bought. I bought foil the universal rod that holds the maximum weight. Because there's no point in having a big spinner rod for no reason if it can't hold as much weight.
yeah, I've got a universal one. Yeah, we'll try that then. We'll use the yellow shiny one, I think. Yeah, we'll keep with that. We'll try that. 220 kilos. Right, we'll try a bit of that then.
I think catching shit with this fucking thing.
I'm using that gold one.
Yeah, Dave said to use this one for the pikes, but it doesn't seem to be getting any attention.
You should do. If you try changing location.
Well, there's pikes in here. I've seen them. There's loads of pikes. But they're just not interested in this.
Yeah, but I mean, like, fish like a slightly different angle to where you are now, that you're over to the right. Well, I didn't realise it was fucking nice.
I'm going with his mum, grandmother. Come on, just here, come on.
The leveling slows right down here because the fish aren't giving you as much XP.
Got a bite, but it's not. Ah, the little cunt let go.
You have it, sometimes you have it on that they will come towards you once they've got taken a bite, and you've got to freaking reel it in really quick and then snatch it. Otherwise the line's too slack to freaking strike on them. Let that sink down.
Fishing net full. Do you want to go to the fishing net menu? Yes. Might as well settle this lot because I don't want to put nothing in. Yeah, we'll settle that.
Hmm.
I love it how the spinner goes through all the rocks.
What's on that? What's roasting here?
Up.
Oh, that pike. Yes, it is a pike.
Oh, look, another 5-star fish.
What lake you on this way?
The second one. $50 pike.
I picked up, mate.
4.2 kilo. And that's my daily's done. Well, I've got to catch 30 kilos of rainbow trout and 4.5 kilos of grass pickerel.
Rainbow trout's Slovakia.
Grass
And
pickerel.
there's fucking loads of them, mate.
I'll go back to the first map for the grass pickerel. What do they... fish and vertebrae. Small fish. So would that work then? What I've just been using the lure? If it looks like a small fish.
I think that lure might be a little bit too big for that because it's a small fish.
Well, I can just use one of my other ones and that I got.
Yeah.
Right, put that in.
Nice catch, man.
100 quid, mate. Nice.
I'll keep that.
Right.
Well, did he just get £100 fish?
Yep.
On what?
Not weight, but money.
I got 6.6 and £100. Yeah, money £100.
Worth 100 quid. Well, dollars.
Dollars.
Fishing on what?
Slovakia.
On that pink spinner, what you got, Mr. Cray, as well?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm saying, what's he fishing for on Slovakia?
I think he's just fishing. I don't think he's looking for anything in particular.
No, I ain't got no daily. I'm just fishing.
Yeah, I mean, what was you using to catch what you caught?
The Robinson's Trophy pink lure. It's like level 6. It's a spoon lure.
Ow.
There's a shark.
Robinson's.
It's a spoon. You look on your left hand side, you can just go by category for spoons.
Oh, spoons.
Yeah.
Robin, what's he got? Robinson's. I'm gonna have a look.
530 quid for a bloody torch.
Oh, Robinson's Trophy.
That's it. $39 it should be.
Yep. Let's have a look. And he's on.
Slovakia. This is when you're
Yeah,
on now.
but you've got to remember, you can't just go there and use that lure on a rod. Your rod will more than likely snap.
No, he's got a fairly decent rod. He's got the same one as Matt actually.
Oh, is he?
Yeah.
First thing you want to do though is upgrade your rod.
Yeah, Caven's like got no money at all.
Rip. So you should have taken it off him last night.
Fuck off! It wasn't me. It's Matt.
You
Well, yeah, but
wouldn't even let me in.
Looking for
mate,
Robinson.
you're too OP.
I'm looking
It
for.
doesn't work like that.
Right, Robinson's Trophy. Right, let's have a look. Whereabouts are you, Matt? On the map? What map?
Number one in your Matt. Yeah, number one.
Number 1.
My
Right.
game's crashed. I have to fucking log out and come back in. Yeah,
Number one.
number 2.
Number
Each,
one.
each type of fish has like a maximum size. So if we were fishing on that starter lake, I'd have to use the starter gear that I was using already, because the fish you can't hook them. The hooks are too big. As I found out today, sat there for nearly an hour with a freaking too big of a hook in the water, and then it comes up and says, "Your hook is inadequate."
Haven,
Yes.
well, you got your speed on
10.
22.
Yeah, that one, mate. It's a bit heavy.
Only works for the spinners, really.
You speed up to 22.
Yep.
I'm gonna come on there with you lot.
Got him. He's on.
Oh shit! Your fucking line's already red, mate.
Fuck.
Yeah, I think your line's something you need to upgrade first and foremost.
Oh yeah.
I'm going to make a cup of coffee.
I'm gonna have to sell me fish out the tank.
Right, let's reset that rod. And let's use... Well, I can't, can I? What a nonce.
Why?
Because it's a float rod.
If I get this fish in, I'll get myself some line. I'll sell me pike that are in the tank. They've earned me $40 odd.
How is it incomplete?
He's not going to come in, is he?
You're on the same
Yeah,
leg as me, right? Come to number 1, mate.
I am on number 1, mate.
Right, and fish between right hand side, between the 2 rocks. That's why I'm catching them all the time.
It'll be different on everyone's game, I'm guessing.
No, it's not. There's certain areas where they congregate on each map.
That's why I've been catching them all the time between 2 rocks.
That's where I'm fishing now. Where you are.
I didn't know you could wade out.
Are you?
I didn't know you
Yep.
could wade out into the water and catch it.
Oh no, drop me. Oh,
You guys are. You guys are.
knob jockey.
Yes.
I snapped my rod in half, right, packing him
You
in
guys aren't even at the good bit either.
Well, how far can you wade out? Jesus Christ! I waded right out into the middle. This game's broken. Surely, I'm fishing in the middle of the water, and I'm
Yeah, that's normal. That's called fly fishing.
I'm right in the middle of the fucking lake.
It's a river,
Yeah.
and it's a shallow river.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, it's only like 1.2 meters deep in most parts of it. Look, Joey, that's my biggest fish. It's a big one.
How much is that weigh? 54 kilo, nice.
Right.
Yeah.
You say bigger line, Joey. Let's
Yeah.
have a look. Let's see what
Definitely.
line I've got on to the rod and reel.
Well,
Right.
We've
it
got
also,
I've got a 5 kilo line on mine.
Let's have a look.
yeah, but you want to make sure that the line is weaker than your rod, otherwise you'll have
Yeah.
what just happened to Matt happen to you,
Yeah, I've got a
and your rod snaps.
5 kilo leader, 4.5 kilo reel. So I need a 4 or a 5 kilo line, a little bit less actually. 130.
I've got the same rod as what you're two using, and I've got a 5 kilo, and my rod doesn't even need stress whatsoever. So I'll keep my eye on it.
Mono. Right, let's go to the shop.
You want it to be rod the strongest, then the reel,
Yeah,
then the line.
yeah. But the leader stronger than the line.
No. You want your leader protects your line. So
Yeah,
you want your leader to snap off if it's going to be too heavy for the line, but it doesn't work like that in this game.
Right, so 4.5 mono
Okay. Okay.
line, mono.
Matt, just go straight for your float, mate.
No, it's my spinner.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Go straight. No, sorry, not your float. Your spinner, yeah. On then.
Why is it damaged? It didn't damage.
Yeah, this rod can carry so much more than 5 kilo.
Yeah, it can. So it will probably be able to handle up to 10 to 15 kilogram fish. But there are bigger fish in that lake, especially if you're using that lure. You'll get like 14, 15s quite frequently.
You'll know straight away anyway, because your rod will just go straight into the red or quite high into the whites, I think. And at the moment, I'm like 3 to 4, and they're like 4 kilogram fish, so it's not even an issue, I don't think.
I'll show you where the fish on that map.
This is my 4th fish. I'm getting like 60 quid a fish.
Yeah, but that's a brook trout.
That's
like
fuck all it
pretty
is. I'm
decent.
still getting money for it.
So I'll show you. You're close to it. So you two are fishing that way, by the looks of it. But over here, if you fish between those 2 rocks, I don't even have.
Shit, wow, straight away. Literally every time you just throw it in, 2 seconds after you throw it in and get
Yeah.
a catch.
Yeah.
Straight away.
Like, see where I am here.
Yeah.
Although that is going to go right into the other side of the bloody grass.
Oh, rainbow trout, that's what I wanted. Happy days.
That's all your catch load of them.
So
That's what-
where I
that's
am
one of my,
here,
weeklies. Yeah.
like, there's some pretty big fish here. Although I'll probably, you watch, I won't get a fish now at all.
Yeah, as we're watching. Turn your stream off and you'll catch them all day long, mate.
I was catching them. This is where I was last night. This is where I leveled up so much last night. Or yesterday.
It's a shame.
I did
It's a shame you can't
13
see
levels.
the multiplayers, the people on in the lake, isn't it?
Here he comes, here he comes, here he comes.
Joey.
I don't know. I'm not actually that bothered. If you,
No.
we can watch each other for one, and number 2, if you want to do a tournament, then it's on the screen of what people are doing anyway. So
Yeah.
it just means that if you're using the same one together, you couldn't stand in the same place.
You turn off bobbing, wouldn't you?
First fish here. 7.6 brown trout. $160. Oh, and I leveled up.
Right. So let's have a mooch then, David.
It's right between those 2 rocks there. In this area anyway, you get quite nice fish. And I shouldn't have told you that, because when we had the next tournament and we did it on this map, I could have fucking won quite easily.
Well, we're going to call it my underwater camera. There is no fucking fish over here.
There will be. I don't use it because they come from fucking miles away to get the bloody thing.
You say it doesn't matter if it's bobbing above the surface of the water, no?
Not really.
Alright.
I mean, my one was there.
That's
But
a
to
rainbow
keep-
trout. It is a rainbow trout. It goes like a fucking walk. 2.2 kilos.
Oh, hello, I've got a fucking fish on the end of that.
Um, 9. want to buy a better rod though. That's what I want. A new rod.
I'd get.
I'd get a universal. Yeah, I'm gonna get universal.
No, there's only 2 universals.
Okay. So I want a spinner rod then, don't
I think there's only 2 universal rods. Yeah, there's only that one, level 20 and level 1. The spinning rod I would go with is probably. Have you got what's the strength on your rod at the minute?
I? 3.5 kilo.
Yeah, so the 7 there. That's what I got. I think it was this. The level 7 one, the 5.4 kilos, that would be fine for this area. And then I just used that here, got loads of money leveled up, and then I jumped to the 602 Xander, this one, level 12, and then 17, and then 19 and 22. In my fish bag.
Matt, you say fish between them 2 rocks. It's only 9 metres down. It's all rocks.
Huh?
He said fish between these 2 rocks. I'm fishing between them 2 rocks and it's so shallow.
Yeah, it's because it's how these fish live. It's trout, isn't it?
You can't
Trouts
anything
live
between
in-
the rocks, Mr. Craig?
in rivers, especially rocky rivers as well. What the bears like to eat:
Yep.
trout and salmon. Get out of the
Ooh, 9 kilo, 119 quid. Nice.
That's good, mate.
Level 10, happy days.
Are you level 10?
Yeah, got 1,200 quid on me as well.
Bloody hell.
Do I buy the new rod? I think I might have to.
I'm level 10 as well.
Right, let's go to the shop. Rod. Spinning rod.
But yeah, like, so if you watch, while I could use a stronger rod,
Do you reckon the level 7, 5.4 kilo, yeah? Right, I'll get that
Yeah,
one then.
'cause that-
I think
that's-
the money gone now.
that would be good for you fishing up to like 20 kilos almost. Maybe
Right.
that'd be a bit of a push, but it should do 20 kilos, man. Yeah, look, so
Oh shit, no. Actually, that's not too bad actually. 5.4, 5 kilo, 4.5 kilo, 4.4 kilo. That's actually not too bad.
look, if I put on a bigger lure, a higher level lure, it shouldn't pick up any fish because it's too big for them to eat, unless there's a monster fucking fish in here.
A Goliath.
Might drag down a bit.
Pretty sure that is on the other side. Be very surprised if anything bites this one.
I'm about to spend all my fucking money on one rod.
Wait till you got to spend 20 grand on a reel. Well, actually, I wouldn't advise that until they bring out some new rods.
I know the only issue is they're going to be DLCs. Everybody knows that, don't they? They're not going to be free.
Oh, I think they will be because it's
No,
still
they
in
won't.
early access.
It might be an early access, but I don't think it'll be free.
Like, yeah. I don't know.
Yeah, this is much better than flipping Angular.
Oh yeah. I wish I could refund that, but
It's a shame. It is a shame. Oh, got 420 quid from my net. Happy days.
yeah, like I won't get any ink with this look because it's just too big.
Which one are you using? Oh, the fish one.
Yeah, the minnow.
They're only little fish.
Yeah, that's what I mean. That isn't. That's for like big predators and trout. Not trout. Right, it's meant for
Barracudas.
fish. Yeah, it's meant for fish that are like about 20 kilos or over, basically. That. Wonder if these would work.
Mm-hmm. Nope. Yeah.
Fucking yeet. This is why I use for the big, the Atlantic cod and salmon and the trout, the sea trout.
Wow,
Like
that's
the
quick.
big 50-kilogram fish. Or what? Reeling it in?
Yeah.
Yeah, because you've got the weight, the flex in the rod to just yank them in.
And it was only a 2 kilo fish. But yeah.
Yeah. Look at that, fuck. Even my top water bloody lures just fucking off down the river.
I actually think it's probably better where you're fishing because you're going against the current, so it's a lot easier, I think.
This, well, here,
Yeah, there is. Well, actually, there is no current really there, is there?
there it is, look. Look where my lure's going. It
Well,
started over there.
actually, yeah.
There's a top water bloody thing.
I think I'll go back to where I was before though because I need rainbow trout for my mission. and
Oh,
I'm catching over here.
rainbow trout on this. Hang on, let me put my
It's
thing in.
where I am now, mate. I'm catching like I've got like 5 on this spot now.
Down here at 3 and 5, there's fucking loads of rainbow trouts. All I was catching in yesterday was doing my treeing. That's why I asked in the chat.
That's what I'm after, so that's what I'll do here.
I'm going back on the map, the fucking sea trout on it. Going on to the canal. The next one's I have so many lures. Disgusting. I wonder if this one does anyone.
I think this lure that you told me to buy, this pink Robinson, is too heavy because it just skims across the top of the water.
Then that would mean it would be too light.
Yeah.
No, I mean I'm reeling it in at a 22 speed.
You want to reel it in at between 22 and 24.
I'm doing 22. It just floats above the top.
Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. They will still come and
They'll
attack
still
it.
go for it. Yeah, they do. Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah, that's what top water lures do. They skim along the top.
Oh, a bit like a frog popper.
Kind of. Like a it's just like you're dragging a floating stick, really. I was saying, I don't think this lure is going to work here. Could it work here?
Yeah, I'll stick at 22. It looks like a sweet spot.
There's fucking rainbow trout everywhere.
7.3.
That's all I'm catching over here. Fantastic.
They're not worth a lot of money, though.
Okay.
No, I'm not doing it for the money. I'm doing it for my weekly.
111.
7 kilo, nice one, mate. Oh, a Hetchin. I've never caught him before. Where was that? In the same place he was before?
Yeah,
Using the same lure, yeah?
yeah, the same thing. The pink one.
They're rarer that they are, though. They're worth a lot more money.
I'm in the same
But
place
there's-
as you, Matt.
I wish it would show you your weekly fucking challenges on screen as well.
Yeah.
Well, I'm hoping to get into the top 2,000. Level 8. Oh, she said.
Herman competitor. Up because it's the quicking.
Skill point available.
Oh, Mr. Gray, look at that.
Nice, mate. Fuck me, 257 quid.
Yeah,
Thanking Christ. Is that from the same spot again?
yeah.
How the fuck you find all these good fish? I'm only getting little tiddlers.
My speed's at 22.
I'm literally watching. Yeah, I'm literally exactly the same as you, mate.
Yeah, but it's just
RNG.
RNG.
Yeah.
You stop that. That's twice today we've done that.
Who?
Said exactly the same thing at exactly the same time.
Well, it was. Yeah, because. Yeah.
Bad as me and Adam.
That's what it is, isn't it?
Yeah. Just playing together too much.
Are we all in the same spot then?
Yep.
Yeah.
We're fishing. You're fishing on to the rocks on the right, and we're going to the left.
Hang on. Hang on.
Well, why don't you just have a tournament?
No, I've got no money for tournaments. I'm all at different levels. Well, Matt said fish between them two rocks, the little grey
Yeah,
one
between-
and the large
Yeah,
one.
between those two little grey rocks or to the
You-
left of it as well.
Go to the left of it. That's where Matt's catching all those big bastards.
What, over here? At that
Yeah.
angle?
Yep.
You know what I've just noticed? When the sun hits my reel, my rod, I can see its glare coming off the rod as well.
Kevin, have you got your speed on 22?
I have, well, I will have in a second. I just reeled it
Ah
in.
boy.
Yep. 22.
As long as the fish is green on the right hand side, you know you got your right speed.
Level 1, bites to dust.
I'm gonna be heading off in a minute, though, because my hand hurts. And I didn't sleep too well last night. The fucking
Busy thinking about your fish.
no, the humidifier like fucking filled with water, so I got a lot of splat through the mask, and it woke me up. And then it wasn't working properly, and I
It is,
took
a
it
lot,
off.
it is a lot of FNG, fish number generator. It all generates.
Generator.
Yep. RNG, fish, FNG.
Fish number generated.
Yeah, all done by algorithms. They must algorithms. Yeah, they must reset it every now and again.
No, it's just random. Like RNG, it's just randomly number generated. So it's just a random chance of you catching a fish or a fish getting on a line. There isn't a population thing in this game. There's no like population control or if you can fish to extinction. No, there's not. I looked. I did look.
Oh, so it's not populated then. So there's
No.
hundreds and
Otherwise,
there's hundreds and hundreds of randoms, and depends when you log on from when you pick it up. I
no,
guess.
it's not when you log on or when you log off or what time of map you pick. While some of them have certain things, like certain times of the morning, the fish might be more active, that sort of stuff. But it's each person has their own RNG. So while me and Matt could be standing exactly the same spot using exactly the same stuff, but I could be getting twice as much fish as his just because my luck is falling more. My RNG numbers are falling more on the luck side, where his is not.
That's why I've just rejoined the map again.
Yeah, I leave the map. If I don't get a fish for a half hour, then I just leave the map and join again.
Hopefully now I get bigger fish.
Because you could also be fishing a fuckload here. Like yesterday, I was here on this part of the map for hours, and I was catching fish every sort of like time I threw the reel out. And then today, I've not really had anything here, so I've bloody. I was in and out of the game in and out of the map every 5 minutes, trying to find a map where I could get fish. Just because every time you load in, your RNG is just different.
Research.
But if you're on a roll, you might as well stay with it.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you're on a roll. If you're not on a roll,
Yeah.
oh fucking hell, that's one. Well, I wasn't reeling the bastard in. I forgot to put my speed back up.
What I do, I go now. I go back between the two rocks. If it's 10 minutes, then I'll go back to the over there.
Yeah, I changed positions as well. Like I'll run up and down the rivers.
No, what I've been doing is moving, fishing in like between the two rocks 10 minutes, and then go back and fish over to where I just were for another tip like that. I keep on swapping.
Yeah, because they move around. But it's like the type of fish that you're gonna catch, and it's all just random.
But there must be hot spots where they do stay or congregate.
Yeah, there is.
Yeah, there is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But like it's also dependent. Also, like if you want to attract certain fish, then you can increase your chances of getting that fish by using said lure or bait. But you can still attract other fish. Look at my rod. Look at my fucking rod. Look. It's fucking doing a U-turn on me. Fucking Jesus. Fish, just come here. Give up already. Look, you're just going to be someone's dinner. 50. Oh, that's my biggest yet. 57 kilos. Almost as big as my penis.
Almost.
Fucking killed someone, I couldn't you? That's one thing about like RNG in MMOs winds me up a lot because this. I played for so long on my Warlock on World of Warcraft, and I got no gear for nearly a month. Still better than Gay Warriors. Gay Wars. It
You've
is.
got to pay for that shit every month.
Yeah, but it's still the content is better.
I don't think so. The graphics is shit.
But Joey, you
It's
have literally
shit.
you have only
It smells like
played
shit, and it is shit.
you have only played in the tutorial area. You have not even left the tutorial area yet. So basing off your
That tells
experience,
me how shit it is. If I'd have enjoyed it, I was like,
That's-
yeah, I'm putting all my money into this. Fuck it, I'm gonna play this every day for the rest of my life. No, it was shit. It's
That's
personal
all-
preference, mate.
That
That's what it
tutorial
is.
area does let the game down though, because it looks.
Now you'd
so
think that would be the
bad.
best part of the game, wouldn't you?
Yeah, but it's
get people in
really
there and-
bad.
Never Mr.
Yeah.
Craig, £215.
The thing is, Joey, people have told them that area, because you chose the Battle for Azeroth tutorial area, which is just it's like
Rain Trout.
a scenario, and it's the worst scenario thing they've ever done. Before, on a different expansion, they'd done it so there was like a massive battle going on. It was on Legion, and you had to fight your way through all these fucking demons and stuff and save soldiers, and it was good fun to do the tutorial. That one is just horrendous. Like, it's just stupid. Like, you might as well just start actually at the fucking hell, 898. You might as well just start at the actual original vanilla starting area, unless you have a what do you call it? Allied race.
What?
An allied race.
Well, my pike are earning me a bit more money, Joey.
Nice.
They seem to be getting bigger. Well, they have, because they're putting on weight. Yeah.
Yeah.
There we go. There's enough food there for them.
Mr. Craig, why did you stop streaming, mate?
Oh, he got disconnected, didn't he?
Shit.
You got disconnected from Discord. Right, this is my last catch. Oh, that was terrible. How's your eco thing going?
I forgot about that. I'd have gotten that. Well, there's a shitload of people on there, and we've got a currency now. They've called it Bitcoin. Fucking just nonsense. But yeah, they've made a town hall and a bank and stuff, and they've started minting.
Hey, your people on your server?
Yeah.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
So now the currency on the map is now Bitcoin. So everybody has to trade in Bitcoin now.
$162.
Yeah, that's a bit noncy. Couldn't they called it Craycoin?
No, 'cause that sounds nonsense as well.
You could always have nonce coin.
What?
Nonce coin.
Oh, nonce coins, yeah.
Nonce coins, yeah.
Yeah, but then we just call them mats.
Just call them Dave's coin.
No, that's nasty.
Yeah.
Have you not realised, like, we're all cunts here?
Yep. We've all got a back end of one.
No, he's got a fucking front and back. He's the full vagina. I like this map. This is my favourite one here. This map.
Yeah, it is nice.
But it's also the sound, like you can hear the seagulls. You know, look at the rays coming through the trees.
I think it's time for a cup of tea.
Okay, darling.
Oh yes, I've got to have a cup of tea. I have to. I'll be right back. tea time. I'll get a cup of tea in a pint glass.
Yeah.
It's like having a fucking beer in a shot glass. Okay. Yeah.
Sure.
Been catching like anything over here.
What level are you now, Matt?
11.
Fucking wanker. How much money have you got? Press I.
Oh,
1100. Yeah, you want to buy that new rod that I got? Level 7 spinning rod.
yeah. I'm just stood literally right by this like little corner rock by the.
It's all RNG, mate, like we've been saying. It's not the best place to fish. It's just you've got it good on what you've chosen. That's just all it is. The
You
server
just-
has the map has said, right, this time you're going to be lucky and get all the great fish.
It's also there's a lot more variations than just that, but yeah, it is. You could
It is essentially when it all loads in. That's what the best you're going to get is what's over in that pond.
Yeah, pretty much.
Right. Just going to do
What the
a
fuck's happened to Matt?
board meat run.
Matt's just folded over dead.
I'm still here.
No, on Atlas
Oh.
Arc.
Oh, where is he?
He's just
He's taken up the ass too many times. What you got on you cunt? Fucking have 11 fucking gates. Goody bastard.
Oh, you know me when I'm on
And the
it.
quets. No, you can't go off of a quets on your mate. He's only got 11 days left. It'd be Brian Bread by the time you
I
get him
forgot I
back
had
on
him
here.
in me. Sorry, I forgot I had him in me.
What's Becky got on her? Bet she's got shit on her. What the fuck are you doing, Bet?
cautious.
She's on British Got Talent. Alright, go and get some meat. Oh, level up on the Griffin. Movement speed, I think. Yeah. Fly, baby, fly! Oh, just so you both are aware, not that no one gives a fucking shit, because no one's joined it yet anyway. I've shut down the Atlas servers because I'm going to just do official.
Oh, the Atlas one.
Yeah, I've decided I'm just going to do official because the map is so much better and bigger, and there's people on there to trade with and talk to, and
So you're going to actually play official now.
yeah. On my own one, it was okay, but there's like 4 grids of main area, and then you had 2 polar regions, and then 2, Golden Age, and then 1 Kraken. So you've got it all on there, but you could only travel for like 4 regions to do what you want to do. Whereas on official, you've got like over 100 different grids you can go on.
Well, we don't have that place anymore.
I know, I understand that. You've still got the boat.
The boats will be dead.
No, it's not. Oh, your boat's still alive, mate. I went on earlier on.
Is it?
Yep,
How?
still there, still packed up.
We
So
haven't
that's
been
where
on
I
it.
spawned.
We haven't been on it.
for about
What?
2 months. But yeah, it's still there. Just the one boat is still there, locked up. Didn't have priority, but that was before the wipe. What fucking planet you on, Bat?
He's about 2 years behind by the sounds of it.
Yeah, priority was the wipe before that. But yeah, your boat's still there, so I might actually
What?
I can't. I'm pretty sure it's your one, Dave. Like, you made it. I'm certain of it.
Brig.
It's a brigantine, yeah. I'm pretty certain you made it.
Oh,
In fact, I'm going to go on it after I've got this meat. I'm going to go on it and sail around, see if I can find us, or us, me, Dave, you, Matt, whatever. But
I wonder what else is still there.
I don't think there is anything else. I think it's just the boat.
Oh.
You've got 500 gold on the boat, so that's enough to make a shipyard.
Do you know what? I'm going to fucking throttle my son. Wait until he wakes up tomorrow morning. Oh, fucking knock his lights out. Just gone into the fridge to make a cup of tea. And there's a tin of beans in there. And it's been hacked to death. And I thought, why hasn't he used a can opener? Because the can opener's in the washing up bar and he couldn't be bothered to wash it up. And he's used one of my Japanese blue steel fucking knives to prise it open. Bastard. Fucking didn't cost me nothing, it's besides the point. Got them knives that I went with mate of mine up in London, the Polish restaurant. Got them blue steel knives. They've got holes in the bottom of the knives. Looks like a meat cleaver, but it's a knife with holes all down all in the bottom. There's 8 holes drilled out. It's for chopping and dicing, and don't know what it's got holes in, but it's made with holes. And he's used that to open up a fucking tin of baked beans. Don't believe him.
I think the hose helped to relieve the stress on the actual knife when you're cutting.
Yeah, it's got holes. It's got
Yeah.
well, actually, it's got 7 holes.
Well, yeah.
About less than a quarter of an inch, run all the way down the bottom, underneath the blade. Right. So far, I still like Let Nisco. I like that lake actually.
It is nice. Yeah, it is nice. And you, like I say, if you go on zone 1, you catch the carp you can catch. You can get hundreds for them.
Well, I haven't caught any of Met's big fish at £100 each yet.
You got, what was it, mate? £215 you got for that one, mate?
Yeah.
Yeah, rainbow trout, wasn't it?
Yeah.
It was a brown. It was a haunch. It wasn't a rainbow trout.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
it, hench, yeah.
Hench.
Okay.
Hench.
I've had one of
Yeah,
them.
well, rainbow trout's not worth anything.
Never Hutchin.
And I'm
Yeah,
at the same location as him. Right, well,
Level 12.
Level 12.
You had me, Matt. You're worse than fucking Dave, you are. Balls to the wall.
it's safe.
That's the thing. I've not done balls to the wall because it's
So
just
you have.
no, I haven't. The fish that I've been catching in Kill Canal, their release XP is like $2,000.
I bet you've done at least double the amount of hours or triple the amount of hours I've done. on it.
25 hours.
There you go then. You balls to the fucking wall, mate. I've done about 6 hours.
Much. Respawn it. Oh,
You see what I mean? Oh, there,
tourists.
Yeah.
Wow,
I'll-
still here.
I'll join you in a second, Dave.
I'm not staying on for long.
That's fine, but I'm still going to join you.
But you could do this tomorrow and get fuck all, couldn't you? You could catch nothing tomorrow.
Exactly. It's all about when you first log into the map, what's there is there. And that's what you're going to get.
Yeah.
Oh look, they took all over our stuff.
Yeah, I'm just getting rainbow trout all the time. All the time, rainbow trout.
That's what I was getting first of all.
Right, so what I have been catching.
I wonder why my shit was laggy coming in. Look at all the crap that they've done here.
I'm level 77 on there, Dave. Alright, let's come out of here. Go on Atlas.
78.
Atlas. Play. Play.
We had like perfect stat bears and everything.
You doing Atlas?
Yep.
The amount of hours. How is this ship still here? I don't understand it.
9 hours I've done.
I am flabbergasted that this is still here. I don't understand.
Mate, I was, to be honest with you. I was like, how the fuck is that still around? Not necessary, is it really? 11 hours I've done.
I've also spent a lot of those hours just sitting still today, bro. Probably about 2 hours of it just sitting still. I honestly have no idea how the hell this is. How? Unless they've been running around on it.
Ooh, I'm 100 years old. Go to the fountain of youth.
All my fucking armor and shit's still in here.
I know, it's all here, mate. That's what I said earlier on. Everything's there.
Caven.
Hello.
Right. Once it hits the water and it sinks down, start wheeling it in.
Yep.
Don't leave it there. Just wheel it in. And you'll start catching them.
I'll wait till it hits the water.
I think I need to go to Tortuga and get some crew. Well, we've got a head. If you want to start playing, we've got a head start. We've got a brig. We can do the treasure maps that you got underneath. There's a few treasure maps in there too. We just need to go get some bears. Have you got any honey on board?
There should be. No, because it would have decomposed.
No, honey doesn't decompose.
There should be, because this is what I went catching all them on. I'd actually be the top one.
No, it's not.
It should be in here.
Oh, you got loads of maps in there as well, mate.
Yeah.
The maps in the fucking place. We know what's going on then. There's a map there. That map.
Yeah, but it's because I was doing a lot. I mean, I was making I made like 50 grand in a day on my own with an army of bears. I just ran around catching all these shit bears and threw them at them.
Alright, your maps are in that one there. I'm guessing this would be your blueprints of the shit. Yeah, but you've got no honey. I'm going to sort your maps out. Oh, look at these maps. 3,000 gold, 2,000 gold, 3,000. Fuck me.
Yeah, they were in the cold area, mate.
For what? I'm level 77. I can pretty much build anything I fucking want, mate.
Yeah, but it's the bears. Fish oil.
Right, so we've got 36 maps we can do.
All of them are in the cold area.
Oh, we've had some battles with bears, haven't we, Joey?
Aye, brilliant.
Taking on them legendaries.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna go to Tortuga, get some crew for the boat, and then we can just go around and see what island we can hold on to.
Yeah,
if you look on the servers, there's actually not that many people on the servers. I'm guaranteed you'll probably find a few islands that I've got a few grids. I've got maps. Islands available.
I think you'll struggle.
Probably. We've done it before. Right, let's get this.
I'm level 78 and I'm
maxed out at 77.
I'm 100. What's my age? I'm 100 years old. Surprise, surprise.
Where's Tortuga? Is it in? Not there, is it? It'd be
Go through the
South
top.
America.
No, just go up. Go straight up. Straight north.
Yeah, that's all fine and well, but where's that take you to?
Tortuga.
Really?
Yes. Look where Tortuga is on the map. Tortuga is D12.
Yeah, see, this is why I shut down my own server. You see that map then?
Mhm.
Well, Mr. Craig, get on this game you can. I need your help.
Having fun fishing.
Fuck fishing.
First brown trout I've had. That's better. $163.
We need to go right. Your left.
Now, do I have? Do I keep it or release it?
Keep it, mate. You need the money.
There's 191 XP or 287.
Keep it, mate, all day long.
Yeah. Okay. Oh, that just boosted me. Oh, fuck me! I was only on level 8 2 seconds ago, and I caught 2 fish.
That's what Dave said, mate. As soon as you get onto the bigger fish and the better maps, you get a shitload really quickly.
I don't know what this plus 5 minute boost is. I'm not sure what that means.
Well, basically,
It increases.
for 5 minutes after you've leveled up, it'll increase the money you get and the XP you get for every fish you catch.
Oh, what without locking, or has the timer already started?
Timer's already started. As soon as you reach level 9, the timer starts.
Oh. %, yeah. Well, we'll see.
Right, Dave, if you could just stay on, mate, for 5 minutes until we get the crew, then happy Larry, mate, yeah?
Yeah.
You can go in the next time. During back catching your fish.
Well, I got from level 7 to level 8, and I caught 2 fish, and then I just caught that one. So 3 fish to level up from 7 to 8. 3 fish.
Bearing in mind the XP gap gets a lot bigger.
Yeah.
You level, the higher you get.
Yeah, but you also like I say,
You get bigger fish.
once you're in the canal, you're getting like between 1,000 and 2,000 XP per releasing a fish.
Yeah.
Well, it was that Hutchin that just done it for me.
Oh. Oh, someone's giving away some free stuff. Oh, they're giving away tigers, bears, mate. Free stuff, razors, bears, crabs, tigers, Northeast Island. Yeah, I reckon he's talking shit. Northeast Island of the 7th tip. Northeast. Have a look. Here then, this one here. And down here.
Oh, there's an animal in the bloody water.
Ah, it's not turning, not turning.
Just go straight through.
No, I want Ricky Cove, not the fucking Tortuga. What are you on about?
No, it's not Rookie Cove. You can't go back to Rookie Cove, can you?
No, you can't. Why does it say Ricky Cove then?
It's just a visual glitch. I don't know. Now look at your map. We're in Tortuga.
I'm not looking. But you can tell it's Tortuga, can't you? All the portals.
I don't know what we've got to do is come back down through there and then turn left, and it's 2 hops to the grid.
Right, so we need to go through
The mouth there, where your cursor is there. That's the skull.
That's not the mouth, mate. It's not there. It's not
It
there.
is.
Trust me. Trust me. I thought that on my server, and it's not there. It's like around this side here.
It's not.
It is. Oh look.
So when we get there and I say I told you so, that's when I'm gonna leave. All right.
When we get there, and I mute you.
Oh, for fuck's sake, I've done it again. It's a quick ship, innit?
It's very nice, Mr. Crate, Mr. Seaman.
got no weight on it for a minute. When this had like 15 bears on it, it was slow.
Well, I'm going to sail around tonight and try and get a few bears. And then tomorrow I'm going to look around for a little bit of an island to take over.
Have they formatted all the servers again?
It was a while ago.
Yeah, there's a while, but there'll be another one I think soon.
It's usually every 4 to 6 months.
Yeah, it's been about 5 months, isn't it?
No, nowhere near that, mate.
Sure, it has.
Nah, it's been about 2 months. No more than 2 months. Yeah, Becky last played the game when we had the island. She's only been off. How long have you been off? Oh yeah. Have a look. Ow.
Oh, Atlantic salmon. Oh,
Oh, you might want to
take a screening of that.
start turning.
Nice little Atlantic salmon.
It doesn't tell me. Over it.
Keep it.
Finally.
I don't have Becky on Steam, so I couldn't see.
Oh, do you want her on?
Rude,
Do you want her on Steam, mate?
No.
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 I ain't telling her that, mate.
I fucking heard him.
Oh, she fucking heard you, mate. You're brown bread, mate. You are.
Oh, I missed it. Oh, I lost. Oh, I didn't keep the Atlantic
Fucking hell,
salmon.
man, this is laggy as hell.
Because me
I'm
bait
not getting any
bait
lag.
was full up.
I am.
Which server is it?
Oh,
Laggy.
not paying attention.
Joey,
She thought you said she's slaggy
Joey,
as hell.
where the hell are you going?
Where am I supposed to go, Dave?
To the right.
Well, you just said you might want to turn left.
I said you might want to start turning left. Not
Well, I did start
full,
turning fucking left, and look where I ended up.
Not full lot left. Fucking hell, where's Matt?
No, Matt, you're
Well,
unofficial, mate. You want to go unofficial, not unofficial.
Too old to do this. My own. I'm 100 years old, remember?
And me.
I'm on. There's unofficial.
Right.
I've already had fucking 3 heart attacks. Come on. No, you're unofficial, mate. You want to be on official.
Keep going round to the left. Just follow the island around.
Oh, the whale. That one.
That's it. Yeah. Oh, I see the head.
Guess what, Joey? It's a bit fucking windy.
Hey, I'm not even talking to you, mate. Honestly, I'm not.
Wow.
Well, I just missed out on 450 XP.
Why? You didn't fucking quit again, did you?
No, my bag was full, and it says, "Do you wish an empty bag?" I went, "Yes." Then
Yeah,
I
but you get more XP for releasing it.
Yeah, the bag was full, and I had that Atlantic salmon, and I had to empty my bag. And when I went back into the game, it wasn't on my rod.
The fuck's with that, Dave, on the left hand side, mate? What the
Fucking-
hell?
What the fuck?
Are they to grab or what? Oh, hang on. You just left the sails up.
You weren't talking to me anymore, so I was,
Brown bread.
4 days.
Oh.
4 days. I think a lot of people are just quitting this game,
That's fine with me. I want to start doing it again, so they quit. Means more for me.
Well, by the way, Joey,
Yeah, Dave, I'm not your
Oi.
friend anymore. Bye.
I fucking told you so.
I still like that.
There he is.
These are really hard to get as well, so why they just dumped it?
Joey, I still like that Roman building that you made. That big flat. I still like that how you made it. I said,
Well, you want to see Becky's designs, then, mate? She makes
How
some
do I go to
fantastic
YouTube?
fucking places. She does.
Okay.
The last one she did was an arc, and it was amazing.
Mr. Craig.
What, homo?
How do I go over to you two?
Have you what level are you, Matt?
75.
Right. You should,
Brown and
if you-
respawn on the bed.
Yeah, and so if you become brown bread, mate, and then zoom out on the map and go to Tortuga, you should see the bed. What we've got here.
Called Minotaurus. Means the hunter.
Yeah, I want to start playing this game again, so I thought, fuck the servers, that can fuck off. There's only like 9. Oh shit.
Yeah, I still like the game.
Get ourselves a nice spot, get some bears, start collecting the treasure again.
Why don't we fuck off the whole island thing and, well, make a galleon and a couple of brigs and we just roam the map. We just roam.
Yeah, but see, I like to have a base of operations. I like to have like a home.
Yeah,
home
no,
home
yeah,
base.
but the brig would be it would be a floating base.
Yeah, but
Can live on it.
I like to build a base.
Yeah, you like me.
Not, yeah. I having a galleon fine, but living on it, not sure because it's a bit. Yeah, and then having all your animals on it as well, you'd have to literally level the boat up to max crew.
You don't have to. You don't have to.
Of course, you
A galleon. No, a galleon can have 52 fucking crew members, and you only need.
No, it can't have 52.
Yes,
mate.
it can because of the cannons. They're 25 on each side, I think it is. If I'm not mistaken. Why can't I respawn on the bed?
No, I definitely think having an island, or a piece of an island anyway.
Well, we had half the entire island.
I know. But the issue with that was
you all abandoned me.
the issue with that was I wanted the entire fucking thing.
Yeah, but
I know we couldn't get it. That's what put me off because I came on at like 4 o'clock in the morning. No, what was it 3:30 in the morning? To get ourselves a whole island, and we didn't get it, so I was really disheartened. So I thought, "Fuck this shit, I'm out."
Yeah, but
and now I'm playing it again. I want to play it again. So
yeah, but the thing is, we had more than enough space.
no, I understand what you're saying, and I completely agree with you. But I wanted the whole fucking lot.
So you
I
were
wanted
just a
all of
greedy-
it.
You
I
were
was
just a
greedy
greedy
bastard.
bastard.
Yeah, I was, because I came on to get an island,
I know.
not a third or 3/4 of an. I want the whole fucking thing with tax
Yeah,
and,
but
and MOT.
Then come on.
So that's
Well,
why I gave up because
I think
didn't
that's
get what I
where
wanted.
we differ. Like for me, I just wanted the space to build what we needed and had.
No, see,
Right.
I disagree with you there, mate, because you wouldn't have came on at 4 o'clock in the morning if that's what you wanted.
I didn't come on 4 o'clock in the morning because I wanted an island. I came on at 4 o'clock in the morning.
Yes, you fucking
Yeah.
did, because we was all going on the same
Listen,
boat trying to get the island.
Let me finish first, please. Right, I came on
I love you,
I
Dave.
came on at 5 o'clock in the morning.
Oh yeah,
Because-
you fucking stepped in, didn't you?
I slept in,
You
but
lazy
I came on
bastard.
because
Me and Joe was
Well-
there.
I wanted the island because the people I was playing with wanted the island, and
Right.
I wanted to help get the island. I couldn't care less if we had half, quarter of an island, as long as I could breed the bears, because I had those bears that I was breeding, Joey, were worth 60 grand a pop. You alright? Peeing it out. Yeah, you're hydrated. Yeah, but just because you're peeing doesn't mean you're fully hydrated.
That's
Okay.
what colour the piss is.
Kaya's it's just Kaya.
If it's dark orange or brown, you know you're dehydrated.
Yeah. I I woke up this morning, my bladder was really hurting for some reason. I think I've got a urine infection, but I can't be asked to go to the doctors again.
Well, they can clear up on their own.
Yeah. I think it's because I normally go to the toilet before I go to bed, which is just force a habit. I mean, it's what I was taught to do.
Now, see, I do it because I can't be asked when I wake up at like 3 o'clock in the morning needing a piss. I'm like, oh, for fuck's sake, I'm comfortable. I know for a fact that when I get up, go to the toilet, I'll get back into bed. I'm not even fucking tired anymore.
That's like me.
Oh, I
Yeah,
always go to bed. Go to the toilet before I go to bed.
Right, where are you?
So what I mean is, I was before like, you go to bed, go to the toilet. Yeah, common sense. But quite recently, I've been having to pee first thing in the morning, last thing at night. And last night I was so tired, I looked at the toilet door, and I thought to myself, "It'll be alright. I'll just go to bed." It was not alright. It was really sore.
Mr. Craig, you want to go to Tortuga, mate? That's it, we're on there, mate. See the ship?
My eyeballs were floating. Yeah, there's some like proper gear in here somewhere, like epic gear that I made, epic fur gear I think it was, that I made during my time away.
Right, which portal do we need to go through?
Just go straight down.
We haven't got a home yet, so we
Just
can
go to
fucking
Central
anywhere.
Waters then.
What, number 2?
I don't care.
I'm asking
Like,
what's
number
the
2.
difference between Central 1, Central 2 and Central 3?
Where it comes out. I did.
Okay, where does Central 2 come out?
The Central 2 portal.
Go on, Nancy boy.
I don't know, Joey. I didn't go through them. I didn't use the
Fucking hard
portals.
work he is.
Yeah, but no, honestly, I didn't use the portals. I just went from grid to grid. Like,
I actually think we might have to go in South America because there's like fucking.
we are in South
60
America
grids.
already.
Oh,
We're already in
whichever one
South
Matt was on
America.
then. That one there,
Yeah.
the one Matt's on. Is that Matt?
Matt's-
When you were on, Dave. When you were on, mate. That one there, but you was on the second.
That
ago.
one, that's
That
Central
one there.
Waters.
Yeah,
Central
that's where we want to
Waters.
go.
Right, so, Central Portal. Central to FA. It doesn't really matter, just go through one of them.
That's,
Doesn't matter.
That's
Doesn't
Temper,
matter.
isn't it?
Yeah, it doesn't matter, just go through any of them. I did do some inspection around here.
We want bears, so we need to find honey first.
Honey. Everything else you need to tame the bears is downstairs. Or in
Right.
yeah, in here.
Dave, when you put the small fish in and they grow really, really, really big, how big will they grow before you have to sell them?
I don't know. I've literally been playing it for 2 days.
Oh, right.
I haven't even touched that sort of thing yet.
I thought you. I just thought you was a man of a lot of knowledge.
To be honest, mate, I wouldn't do it to sell them. I'd do it just to have pets.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well-
It's not worth it until you get the oceanarium open.
Yeah.
It isn't worth it.
Well, I've got the perch, 2 northern pike, an asp, a rainbow trout, and a chub in there, and they are accumulating money. They are going up in price.
Yeah, but the level you're at now, you could probably catch one fish that just
Yeah, which is it's got to be under a certain
Worth
size,
more.
isn't it? Yeah.
yeah. So if you want, I'd literally have them as just pets.
Yeah.
There's a large
Okay.
shipyard in here as well, already made. So we don't even have to get money for a large shipyard.
Happy fucking days, mate. We're laughing, aren't we?
Fucking loads of arrows.
Matt, do you want to go around with a hammer, mate? Make sure that these all like
We ain't got no
structurally
tools
sound.
at all.
No tools. Have you looked downstairs, mate?
They're upstairs in the thing.
There's no tools in here at all.
I'm sure there is. Have you looked in the smithy?
Could be. There could be tools.
Go downstairs, Mr. Gray.
Yeah, there's a hammer right here.
Banana hammer.
Yeah, he's Matt. Go downstairs, mate. That's where you want to be.
Matt, look here.
Have you
Because
got any?
I'm jumping off, mate.
Any fish oil in that?
Yeah, there's like 400. There's fucking
cool.
loads in there.
Yeah, we need to just get this boat repaired. Then we're laughing.
Oh, right, okay.
Not you, Dave.
Right, anyway.
Like Matt.
No, my missus just sent me a message.
All right.
Must be.
Yeah, if you can repair all the ship, Mr. Cray, we'll be on our way then.
Prepare the whole over everything else. Because if we get hit by something,
I
it
think we're actually,
should.
I think we're pretty alright, mate. If I'm honest, it's not
Well, look
actually
at the
that
level. Look at the level of this ship.
bad. 33. Fuck me.
Yeah, so it can take a pounding. The only thing it can't really brush off is if it runs into more than one red
Galleon.
ship of the damned. Yeah. It can't really brush that off, but because this is purely designed for me going adventuring on my own. When you two were off tugging each other
I
off.
think we need more wood.
Yeah, you
We
do.
need more wood. Yeah, we do. Right. Right.
There's wood. There's wood down here, though.
Want to whack it in the thing, please?
There's 174 in here. There's
Haven't
iron.
haven't you got no elephants or anything?
We got nothing. We've got a brig, and that's it. We need to tame.
We had everything. We even had like perfect stat bears that were
What's happened to
worth
them?
a lot of fucking gold, but
Yeah,
we all stopped playing.
Yeah. Like I say, I wanted a whole island for myself, but the flag, the tax, a lot. I didn't get it, so I was a bit disheartened, so I didn't really bother playing it. I was like, yeah, whatever.
Even though we got like a half of a big island on our
It
own.
wasn't my island. I couldn't tax it.
Yeah, but we didn't need the tax. We had.
I don't listen. Even if I
Haven't you
had,
said anything?
even if I had a limited amount of gold and resources, I still wanted the island myself.
I know.
That's what I wanted, and I didn't get it, so I was a bit disheartened. So I didn't give a fucking shit about it. Didn't play it. Whereas now I want to play it again. So
You didn't see what I did you, though? Because you didn't come back on.
exactly, but now I want to again. So I'm gonna find, even if it's like a little island with, we could have a little, little
I did
plot
a
of land.
Donald
That's
Trump.
fine.
I did a Donald Trump on our neighbours and put a massive wall up because they were overlapping our things. So I put a massive wall up so they couldn't build anywhere near it.
You should going down.
Yeah.
Mr. Gray, you going down, mate, or do you want me to go down?
I'm fixing the boat.
Right, I'll go down then.
I'm heading off in a minute anyway, so we'll sort out me humidifier and everything. There's another one over there as well.
3.2. Yeah, there should be 3 of them. There's usually 3 of them in the row.
I think a lot of people have quit this though.
So hopefully there's an island for crabs then.
Possibly. Whoa.
What I did last 3 seasons ago is I went round like 10 different grids, and every island that had like a timer of like less than 4 days left on it of grabs, I'd put a bed on there, and every day I'd spawn on them beds and see when the timer ran out, and that's how we got K4 through the timer running out.
Yeah.
It was there instantly. So that's what I'll probably do on this one as well. Go around all the islands, and when the timer is at low, put a bed on
I'm
there.
just gobsmacked that this fucking ship was still there. There's got to be a reason for it.
Yeah, it is strange, isn't it? Because we had like 3 ships, I think. Or is it one ship that you made? It could be just that one ship that you made, Dave. Because I don't remember building any big ships. We just was getting all the resources and...
Well, I also actually made a massive galleon, which could still be there.
well, there's nothing on the map unless you didn't build a bed on it.
It's because it's not on this part of the world. Somewhere in the North Pole. But it wasn't. It was docked up, but it had no one on it. And no food on it. So it's probably sunk. Yeah, it's probably looks like it's sunk.
Yeah, I'm definitely doing at least a couple of weeks or whatever on this.
Well, I've only got a couple of weeks left. And then I'm brown bread, and I.
Not really, mate. If you get your stuff, your new place, you'll be laughing. Yeah.
Just. Once we got. Yeah, but we've still got to wait a couple of months. Because it's not ready. They've got to do work to it yet.
Can't see it taking a couple of months for the council to get in there and because they're gonna want rent on that place, mate. They're not gonna leave it.
Yeah, but there's a lot to do. Like I said to him, "Are you guys putting in a new kitchen because these cupboards are ruined?" I was like, she just looked at me and she's like, "Well, they'll clean it." I said, "No, I mean like look inside them. They're fucked. Like it's so outdated. The kitchen is so outdated, but it's like tarred. It's covered in tar from smoking and nasty."
But that could be cleaned off. That can be cleaned off. So I doubt they're doing anything to the kitchen. Honestly, I think
They do update the kitchens, but
I think it's on a schedule. It's like every 10 or 15 or 25 years or whatever. So it depends
20
if it's
years.
a renewal yet. Yeah, it all depends on whether it's a free renewal yet.
Yeah.
It's not, then you've got no chance.
yeah, they
Things with the boilers have got to be replaced every 15 years.
But still, I mean, if they clean it up and it's okay for the next 5 years, then happy fucking days, mate. But they won't want to leave that house, or bungalow, whatever.
Yeah, but they've got to redo all the windows as well because all the grout around the windows are fucked. And
Mate, that would take a day. That would take 1 day of someone's time. If a professional tiler probably do that whole lot in 1 day or 2 days or a
They
week.
have to wash. They have to whitewash the whole house. Everything gets repainted white. They got to strip
Really?
wallpaper off. Yeah, that's what they do.
I strip it
They've
down to
got
the
to
bare wall.
refloor the kitchen and the bathroom. I don't think they do anything outside in the garden though. So, but the thing is, if they get a team of 5 in there or a team of 4 working in there, like you say, it could take a couple of weeks.
Mate, trust me, they're not
I don't
going to want
think
that bungalow sat there not collecting rent. They will get it done as a priority. Trust me.
Yeah, but they make
Trust
money
me.
off it. They make money off it anyway, with
Aye.
no one in it,
Aye.
because of the solar panels on the roof. They get
No,
paid.
it-
They get paid for the money going back into the grid, the electric going back into the grid.
It's not that much.
It's not that much,
My
but
dad has solar panels on his roof. He doesn't earn that much off of it. You get a lot more in rent and council tax
yeah,
than
they
you would
will. But
in solar panel. So they'll do it as a priority. Honestly, I think
I
if you
don't
win
think
it
we're gonna get it.
tomorrow, if
Yeah,
you do
I
win
don't
it tomorrow, I think within 2 weeks they'll say, "Come sign the keys. Come and sign up."
Matt,
for
go
the keys."
into first person and you'll be able to see it a lot easier.
Joey,
Hey,
I had five.
Ewan.
I had 5 Polish people, and it took 8 working days to strip my kitchen down to the bare wall, rip the floor up, redo the floor, brand new kitchen. They took the oven off. They sealed up the oven hole where the extractor fan went, put in a new one, done everything in about 8-9 working days.
Yeah, it doesn't take long,
they
mate.
painted.
yeah, but that's the Polish guys.
Yeah,
you
and
get an
that-
English guy doing that, it's going to take you fucking 20 years.
And they painted. It took them 2 days to do the bathroom, take me sinks out, put in. I've got touch panel toilet. I've put my finger over it, and a little blue light comes up, and the toilet flushes automatically. Paddles on the sinks, so I don't get arthritis on my hands for twisting. The radiator was ripped out. The bath was ripped out. Non-slip floor with sand on the floor, and a shower. That took 3 days.
Yeah, honestly, Dave. Honestly, mate, I think you overestimate it by a massive amount.
They're pretty quick.
They will be, and it, like I say, and that's with you paying your rent.
And the only thing they won't do is loft installation, because I've actually got to climb up that ladder and take everything out of the loft. They won't do it because there's stuff in there.
Yeah, they
Oh,
won't.
yeah, no, they won't.
Yeah, they
That's
won't
right.
do it. Yeah, it's the only
But
thing they won't do.
before we move in and we start bringing stuff in, anything that needs doing, we're going to get it done before we move in, because we had the same problem before. They wouldn't put in a radiator
Hang on.
because our wardrobe was in the way. And
Yeah.
I said the wardrobe would be moved when you give us a date, and they wouldn't give us a date.
Are you with Guinness
That's
Trust
going to
or are you with Council Housing
We
Association?
were with the council, but through Clarion Housing that work on behalf of the council,
All right, yep.
and they're fucking terrible, mate. They're the worst. That they left us so long without heating hot water, but I'm not getting into that because I'll be here all fucking night. Anyway, right. Good night. I'll see you
Good
guys
night, mate.
tomorrow.
See you later.
Right.
Goodbye.
Dave,
Yeah.
good night.
Good night.
Yeah, because
He's alright. I like Dave. He's a nice
Yeah.
lad.
my house is registered disabled, and I've got a priority. So if I want anything done, it's that day.
Yeah, same as Davies. His girlfriend,
Back in a
or
minute.
fiance, she's disabled, so their priority too. And I do think that
No, I would say
he's overestimating the amount of time. I think 2 weeks.
2
they'll
weeks
have
max.
that place
Yeah.
spick and span because they're not going to want to lose rent.
No,
They're not going to want to lose council tax.
Well, they're going to lose it. Or they're going to lose out. They want it
Exactly.
out. They want it. They
Council
want.
are going to want it on the someone living in there, so they get council tax and rent and stuff. So
It's money that they're going to lose, which now councils can't afford to lose. A couple of weeks, which is like 10 days, and they don't work Saturdays and Sundays. But no, I had Polish guys in, and
I do hope he'll get it. I've got my fingers crossed. He'll find out tomorrow, and I really hope he gets it because he needs it. I think.
well, they're getting a new place.
Yeah, he lives. I mean, don't know if I should be telling you even because it's not my business to tell him. But he's living with his in-laws
Yeah,
because of
they need a new place. Yeah.
yeah. So they've gone for a bungalow,
Oh, bloody hell!
and I think there's two people. There's a 50-50 chance he's going to get it, and he finds out tomorrow. So I've got my fingers and my toes crossed for him that he gets it. Bless him, because he does need it.
Bungalow.
Yep, it's a really nice one as well. Really nice place. So I hope he gets it. He deserves it. And if he does get it, like I say, I do believe it'll be within 2 weeks' time, because they're not going to want to fucking drag their feet.
Is that
money.
because the disability she's got? It's easy
Yeah,
access.
I mean, she's partially blind
Yeah.
and deaf, so they need a ground floor accommodation with no stairs.
It's a lot of pressure for Dave, isn't it? And her
Of
as
course,
well.
yeah, of course it is. Yeah, I mean, he's
You
been
gotta have
really,
all- you gotta have
really
all the-
stressed with where he's been living now, and he just
Yeah.
needs somewhere nice. Oh yeah, hopefully he gets it. I've got my fingers crossed for him anyway. He's a really, really nice lad.
Got to have all the
really
rooms.
nice chap.
They've got to have all the walls wide open, wider, so they can get the wheelchair in. They've got to have a
Exactly.
ramp access. There's a lot of work. Don't get me wrong, but they can do it.
No, I don't think they need wheelchair access. I think it's just like ground floor accommodation, plenty of light, solid walls, so they can put all their stuff on the walls. Because obviously she can't really see well, so she'll trip over on.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's just things like that. Luckily, it's got solid walls because they sent me a video of it. It's actually really nice. It's a really nice place and a really nice area. So I really hope they get it.
Yeah, he turned down that flat.
He didn't turn. I don't know if he turned it down, but
Yeah,
they
he turned
viewed it
down-
and he said it wasn't ideal. I don't know whether he turned it down or I don't know. He didn't say.
Yeah, he turned it down because there was plus there was no light round there.
Ah, right. Okay, fair enough. Which is understandable, really.
He said he just had one street light, which is down the road.
Yeah, fuck that then.
That's not ideal.
You don't want to flatten. You don't want fucking someone living above you and beside you. You want to be,
We want to live next to Joey, the multi-millionaire,
Yeah.
and we can share his internet.
Yeah, fuck it.
Oh,
Mate.
have you got Giganet yet?
I haven't, mate. I'm still in the contract with Virgin till like December. Oh,
Bloody hell! Can't you get out of it? Well, you're not.
well, I
bothered.
can, but I'd have to pay to get out of it, like
fuck
what
me.
I owe on the contract.
I
I'm not
gotta-
going to pay to leave my contract when I don't actually really need it.
Yeah, but I got out of it for about 6 months. No more than that. Over
Do you know what?
6
I
months.
tried to do what you did.
Yeah.
I give the same sob story what you gave, and they said, "No, fuck you. You pay to get out of it, or you're stuck in it." So
No.
I thought, fuck it, I'll stay in it. I don't really care. It's only like 3 months, and I can just say, yeah, do you know what? Fuck you, cunts. I'm going. Bye. And then get U-Fiber.
There's me.
Yeah, I did. I really blagged it hard, and I said, well, and I told them, and I got away with it.
I did try, mate.
Yeah. Yeah, but I was classed as a gold customer. I've been with them well over 20 years. Well over 20 years. And I was with Telewest before that. Before that was NTL. And I've never missed a payment, all that money. But whether or not they believed it, well, they did believe it. And they put me on hold and they went, yep, okay. That was it. And I already had Giganet here installed. Because it was free for 3 months.
Yeah, it's free for 6 months now.
Sorry?
It's free for 6 months now.
Is it?
Yeah, they changed it again.
Wow.
Yeah, 6 months for free, then it's £35 a month. So obviously they're obviously trying to get more customers. So they've got it even better.
I'm going to phone them up tomorrow. I'll phone them up tomorrow. Get 3 months out of them. I've only paid 2 months out of 6.
Yeah, 6 months free, then £35 a month after that for 18 months.
Oh,
and you also get the 3 pucks around your house, so you get like broadband for your whole house as well.
Yeah.
That's free as well.
Get what free?
The mesh broadband, so you get internet all over your house.
The Wi-Fi pods, don't they?
Yeah.
Right, I'm on the phone tomorrow. Maybe I'll say, well, I'll cancel it then, and then I'll reinstall it, because you can cancel it any time.
No, you can't, mate. You're in a contract now, aren't
No,
you?
I'm not on a contract. No, I'm not on a
Really?
contract. Yep, not on a contract. I can cancel it tomorrow and then go. I haven't signed any contract, none whatsoever. I have not signed no contract. I can cancel any time I like. Any time. My Giganet. Yep.
Would you say that? I want the 6 months for free, and then £35 a month for the pucks for 18 months.
Yeah, well, I'm not even on that. Mine's monthly. My contract is per month. I can cancel any time per month. It's on a monthly basis.
Yeah, how much do you pay?
£40.
£40. No, yeah, we can get cheaper than that, mate.
Well, it's going to be cheaper tomorrow. Don't worry. It's going to be very cheap tomorrow.
I'll have a look in a minute, and I'll send you the deal that I was going to get. You get 6 months for free. And then after that, it's 18-month contract, £35 a month, and you get three little pucks around your house that give you internet all around your house.
Well, I'll stick it outside, and my neighbour can share it. Because he's already sharing my internet anyway. He goes to the garden with his laptop and mobile phone and uses my data. Oh, I should be phoning them up tomorrow. Don't you worry about that.
Are you with UFiber?
Huh?
Yeah, that's what it is with it.
Yeah, not UFiber, which is Giganet, but 90% of it is Vodafone. 90%.
Yeah, well, they own most of the company, I think.
Yeah, I'm with UFiber. Yeah, which is only 10%, and the pole is right outside my garden, right outside the front. You know when you got your front door, you got you got your path, and then you got the telegraph pole. It's right there. Yeah.
I don't think it really matters though when you're on fibre how close you are to the exchange.
No, UFiber. I should be phoning them up tomorrow. I say, well, as I'm only on a monthly contract, I want to change my contract so I can have it 6
Well,
months free.
You can, yeah. That's the whole point of it, isn't it?
Yeah, I say, well, I want another 3 more months free and all the gadgets and whistles and flutes. Because I said, if it's all right for Joey Cray, it's all right for me. That's what I'm going to say tomorrow.
You've got posters all over the fucking bus stops and whatever, mate, saying how good it is and what you can get.
It is good. Don't get me wrong. Very good. I just can't believe how they're making so much money at that cheap price and the speed you get, because it's overkill. Don't need it. I don't need it. I don't even use it. I'm only using 6 meg upload.
That's why they're making so much money, because nobody saturates the line.
How though? I don't understand how they're making money out of it.
It's mostly government funded. UFiber is mostly government funded because they want gigabit broadband for the whole country. So the government put millions and millions and millions and millions of pounds into it, then these companies do it, and then, yeah.
Yeah,
It's mostly government funded.
yeah, but I'm saying, how can they make any money at that price when you're getting what Virgin
sure
Media
like-
charging?
Because they don't. Because the whole street has it.
I'm the only one in the street with Giganet. Do you know that?
You don't know. Maybe you.
Well, I haven't seen anyone the last 2 or 3 months, and there's only like 30 houses, and a lot of them are on BT. Well, if there is, there's only a couple of us. If there
I mean,
is,
my next door neighbour, he's already got U-Fibre
Mhm.
on his premises.
I mean,
And I
I'm,
bet there's lots more. I mean, when I go for my walks, there's fucking loads of people that I see have got all the new wires going up to their houses that are installed. Loads of them.
I'm going to stream at 50 meg later on to YouTube because you can. I don't even
Yeah.
use it.
That's what I mean. You don't have to. Well, I'd probably use it because I downloaded a lot of stuff.
Well, if I had a torrent site, then I would. But I
don't
don't.
use torrents, mate. Use the fucking news groups, mate. It's
Yeah, we
a lot
got.
better.
No, I had Newsbin. That's the.
The one I use is called. I can't remember what it's called. But I'll let you know what it's called.
I haven't.
It's a monthly cost, but
Yeah.
it's fucking brilliant, and there's no way of getting caught either. No way of getting caught.
How do I catch this dead fish? This fish that's on the river here.
You don't.
Look, there's a fish.
If
here.
it's not attached to your line, you don't catch it, mate.
How am I going to look? How am I going to catch him? Look, he's sitting on the sandbank. I'm going to reel him in.
He's brown bread, mate.
No, he's not, because I'm going to bring him in. I'm actually going to bring him in.
Bollocks.
Shall I kick him? Well, you wouldn't believe it, but I got one of them. I've got one of them. Fishing net full. Do you want to go to the fishing net menu? Oh
Don't
shit!
take over, Mr. Cray, for a minute. See if you can find any more sunken ships. I'm down for a week.
Yeah, that's right, mate.
I'll be back in a minute.
Steven, how you getting on?
Level 10. Using the same lure.
Hey, man. No, don't casting yet. Go to your right a little bit. Bit more. Go to your right. Now go forward. See that little rock just there in front of you? That's where I was standing. That's it. Perfect there. I was casting between those two rocks and to the left. And I was just constantly catching them.
That small grey one, yeah?
Where you, that small grey one and that big one cast between there.
Okay.
And also on the left of that little small grey one.
Okay. Alright, let's try that then.
That's why I was constantly catching them all the time.
Yeah, see, it hits that rock all the time, and it's very, very... It's only 14, 15 metres.
Go a bit more to the left of that, so like... Because that's what I was doing. I wasn't hitting it by the rock, I was going quite far away from it. I was spending like 10 minutes on each side of them.
It's a good little lure, that, isn't it? That pinky?
Yeah, pinky, and you got your speed on 22.
20, no, it goes to 24 because I've got a heavier line on.
Right, go down to 10. Right, once you've right, pick your speed down to 10, then just scroll up, and it should go on to 22.
10. 14. Oh, hang on, I've got him on at 14.
Add mine on
As
20.
long as your fish on the right hand side is green, it makes no odds what your speed is.
There you go, mate.
Yeah,
Cheers, mate.
yeah, 22.
I think I was doing it at like 18 and still getting a green line. We need to find bears. That's what we need.
I've got to use Joey's bait later on. I haven't used any of that yet.
Oh, peas.
Yeah. Got some peas. I want to get some carp. Because we got...
Sweet corn's best for carps.
Yeah, sweet corn is, yeah.
we got to
That's what I use.
We got to sit our till level 14 otherwise to get to the next lake.
With carps, you get like 250 XP and about 150 quid.
I haven't caught one yet. I haven't had no fish.
The best one for the carp is the second map. Number 1 on the second map, and fish in the little hole. The little, it's like a little fucking part in the river.
Oh, I
Lake.
had a letter from BBC One. TV license. Fuck off. I haven't watched it in 2 years.
Oh yeah, you'll have fucking at your door soon, mate.
They can come because I haven't got TV. It's all disconnected. I gave my TV upstairs. Yeah.
When you reel it in, if you stay reel it in, you see a fish coming towards you on top of the surface. Just stop for a second. Sometimes it takes it. When you're like near towards reeling it right in. That's what I was doing as well, catching them near the bank.
Well, I actually put my line out and caught one within 2 feet.
Yeah, I've done that a few times, mate. You literally dragging your line back in, and the fish just catch it right at the end.
Well, I've got over £1,000 now anyway.
Yeah, you want to buy yourself a new spinning rod.
New spinning rod.
That's what I've got. Yeah, 800 quid it cost me.
Oh, let's have a look. Let's go enter my basket. Settle. Right, let's have a look. Shop. New spinning rod.
Yeah, it's level 7. It's like 800 quid, I think it is.
What's it come under packages?
No,
Rods.
and then spinning.
Rods spinning.
I think it's level 7. Like I think it's 5.5 kilo.
The Sakura Redbird.
Yes, that is the one. Yeah,
Yeah, that's 1,200. Cool. You put me down to $56.
it's worth it, mate. Trust me. You can catch a big fucking fish, mate, and it's not even gonna fucking like.
Fucking dummy out of money again, Joey.
No, mate. I think I've helped you get more money.
Oh, we'll see.
Set that rod up with the 5 kilo fucking line, 5 kilo reel, mate. You're laughing.
Right.
Especially if you're going for the carp. I
That's
guarantee you're going to make your money back within like 15 or 20 fish.
Well, it can't be that rod. It's going to have to be 4 kilos. So
You have to reset it, mate. You can't change it. You have to reset the whole lot and then build it again.
nope, done it. Just clicked on it, and it went on.
Oh, fair enough.
Yeah, just clicked on it, went on.
Oh, you
What-
got to choose your bait.
Oh, we're going to use that. We're going to use that Robinson's trophy. That seems to be doing pretty well. Well,
Yeah, honestly, you're laughing though, mate.
we will see, Joey. We will see. We will see. We will see. We will see. Right, let's put that down to 22. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see what difference this is going to make.
Wow. It won't make a difference to the little fish, but the big fish will make a big difference too. Walkies, it's fucking 11 o'clock.
I just outside the front door. The island to the right side of us, mate.
What about it?
Discovery.
You want it?
Nah.
I do. Well, I want to level up some more, so I need to go to the Fountain of Youth too as well, actually, because I'm 100 years old, so that's pretty good because we can get a character buff, can't we, from that?
I'm 75.
Nah, no, your age, Nobby, not your fucking level.
What am I?
Go to your inventory.
Oh,
Yeah, you're 100, yeah. We can both do the Fountain of Youth and get the buff.
I've still been doing daytime. I haven't done afternoons or evenings on here yet. This map. I've still been doing daytime in the sun, or morning. Don't know if you should try it for morning times or afternoons, or does it matter?
I have no idea, mate. I think it depends what fish you want to capture when they're most active or nocturnal, or I don't know. I have no idea.
Dave wanted me to try it with the thunder and lightning, and I was still catching them.
You know, usually fish are quite scared of that sort of stuff, and they hide in the reefs and stuff, don't they?
Yeah, I caught them in the thunder and lightning. It's not a bad game for a beta, is it? Really, when you think about it.
Mate, it's an alpha game, not a beta game.
Oh, alpha.
Yeah, it's in early access. It's just been released in early access. You're probably looking about at least another year of updates before they finish it. at least.
Hard.
And to be honest, it's the best fishing game I've ever played.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It's fantastic.
Better like I said, better than that Angular.
Oh yeah. I won't be playing. Oh, I've only installed it. I just feel sorry for the guy that bought it for me. Oh, did you get your refund back?
No, they said because I revealed the key, couldn't do anything about it.
But the person hasn't used it. I haven't.
Doesn't matter. I've revealed it. Doesn't make a difference.
Shit. So you've lost money.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. Whatever. I'll fucking just give it to someone else who wants it.
Level 11. Fuck me, I've only just ranked up to level 10. That was 2 seconds ago.
Yeah. Right, there's a Fountain of Youth in L7, Mr. Cray, if you want to try and do that tonight. Or
David, Kevin, have you done your weekly quest?
Yeah, I've done all
Yeah.
that. And I mean, second lot of monthlies come up in about 20 minutes.
it'd be midnight.
Yeah. Not long to go now. Well, I won't be that much long because my feet are stinging a bit. I'm gutted that you've got that. You've got it and they won't give you the money. It makes me feel bad.
No win, Mr. Cray.
So that American guy bought it for me within minutes of it coming out. And because I texted you and said, yeah, the game's out and you must have been busy or whatever. And I didn't hear, so I thought, fuck it, I'll take it off him and then tell you that I got it later. I didn't know you got it from CD Keys either.
Yeah, remember with CD keys, you have to wait like an hour or two after they've released it to get your keys. So.
Oh, well, I didn't know. No, he bought it for me within minutes of the game coming out. So I thought, fuck it, you know what I'm like. Kid with a new toy. I took it off him. But I let you know that I got the game and didn't know you got it off CD Keys. And I saw you had it. I saw you played it for 36 minutes. But yeah, well, it is what it is, isn't it?
Yeah.
I just smile. It makes me feel bad. Oh well. How much improvement they're going to make on this, and you say this is an alpha. Wow.
It'll be fucking brilliant, mate. And when they release that Oceanarium, wow. Imagine you're catching some baby sharks and you put them in your Oceanarium, you keep feeding them to their big bastards, mate. Wow. And they're just like swimming above your head. Because obviously an Oceanarium is like a 360 degree, no, like 240 degree fucking tank, isn't it, above your head?
Oh,
all around you.
How are they going to put that in the building?
Well, it's in there now, mate. They're just working on it now. There's a door to it in your residence.
I haven't seen it.
Yeah. Well, do you know when you go to your fish tank to feed your fish? If you look to your right hand side of that, it says Oceanarium under construction.
Oh.
Yeah.
You turn your sales, Mr. Cray, or
And I bet them sharks are going to look magnified.
Well, you only catch like baby sharks on that 27 map.
Yeah.
So I'm guessing if you put them in the Oceanarium and you feed them, they'll grow to be big bastards.
Yeah.
That's where you're going to make the big money. But to be honest, I think if I fed them for like 2 or 3 weeks, I probably just want to keep them.
Oh, Dave will be there by tomorrow, won't he? I think he's trying to get there straight away, isn't he?
Yeah, Dave's already got the sharks, mate.
Oh, is he?
Yep.
Has he done it so quick in less than 48 hours?
Like I say, when you get to a certain point in the game, you earn XP really fast.
You look at your XP.
Yeah, you're getting 15 on XP now for each fish, whereas at the start you was getting like 5 or 6.
Well, it depends.
Right.
It depends on what size fish I catch.
Of course. Now, like, see, Dave, he's on the bigger maps. He's getting like 1,000 XP per fish.
Yeah, but he's got to grind harder to get that, though.
Well, after a certain amount of time, and when you've got the right gear, it comes naturally.
None of us three have got all the right gear yet.
And I'm happy about that, mate, because I don't want to have the game
No.
completed in fucking 2 days flat.
Well, it gives you a challenge, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Now, you can still sell your gear, but I want to keep all my gear. Because I want to go back to level 1 again and catch some of the fish that I've never caught.
Well, the tournaments I'll be setting up will probably be level 1 tournament. So we've all got shit gear. It's fair then. Because if I was to set up a tournament with no gear limit, no level limit, Dave will come on and he'll fucking rape all of us
Yep.
with his high tech stuff and his his really good rods and stuff like that. So
Yes, he has got good setup.
yeah.
I don't know if this is the best lure in the game for catching these fish, but this pink one seems to be, well, catching them.
Not turning sails, Mr. Craig.
So what?
I haven't got the wind on the other side either.
Well, no, because look at the arrow.
Oh, right.
Where's the nearest island? To our right hand side. Back attack.
Mr. Craig, quick, mate.
What?
I just, I thought you were late. A minute.
Don't fucking worry me, I'm on the wall. Right, I think tomorrow we'll have to do the Fountain of Youth.
Mm-hmm.
and then find a base, an island that's got space for us.
Bye.
Yeah, pretty much.
Stream Elements.
Oh,
Thank you for following
You a fucking
Marcia
mermaid?
Fox 6.
Marcia Fox 06. Thanks very much for the follow, and good evening from London. London calling. Thank you very much for the follow. Thank you. You got myself, Maddie Cray, Joey Cray, and all the Crays in here, but they're not fishing at the moment. Thank you for the follow.
Matt, you got to answer after you, mate.
I know.
That's 2 follows I've had in this game. It's been quite a week.
Did you get him up there, Mr. Cree?
Okay, mate.
Did you get the map?
Yeah, I've got the map.
Like, whack it in the blueprint chest. Bookshelf.
Rainbow trout. Lovely.
No, it's at the top, Matt, I think. No, it's not. Down below. It's down below. It's on the shelf. Is it on the right hand side? Shelf on, that's it, up above, on the right hand side.
Oh, the other one.
What I want to do is I want to get some bears and then we can do the treasure map.
Any water?
Yeah, mate.
Plenty here.
It needs repairing though.
Keep getting stuck on that rock, Matt.
A bit further over.
To the right.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, because I'm going right to the left of that rock.
A bit more over. That's it. Over that way.
It don't really matter. Look, yeah, you're fine.
Yeah, I'll
You'll
go-
still catch the fish, I think, regardless. Oh shit. Oh fucking bollocks. Get your hammer, Matt.
Okay, mate.
Get your fucking hammer.
Oh, only had an hammer. Would look at that.
That will go out of this grid, I think. Yeah, we're going. Sorry, baby.
Yeah, this rod seems to handle it all, no problem, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's brilliant, mate. And so you'll probably make your money back in like 20 fish.
Yeah. I just keep emptying my basket just before it gets full. all about 45 experience every time. I'm going to try and get a big one if I can. Actually, I'm going to change. I'm going to change day. I'm going to come out and go into.
If you turn around, mate, turn around, look behind you. There's another like a little area behind you,
Yeah.
and that's where you get the really big fish from.
What there?
Look behind you. No, behind you.
Yep.
Walk over to the tree on your left. That's it. Walk to there. Now, if you see between them two rocks, not too. Yeah, you've gone too far.
Hang on. Let me go back. Let me go back. Hang on. Right. I'm by the. Right. I'll stand there because there's a delay.
See the two brown rocks in the middle of the water.
Yes, and there's a grey stone in the middle.
Correct. Fish between them two brown rocks.
Okay.
Random one.
There's no fish in there.
There is.
You sure?
I said the same thing, mate.
I haven't seen one yet. I'll just cast it out first. Right, let's do another one. Go back forward. Let's go. Oh, there's, yeah, I see one. Yep. Right at the back.
What?
Yeah, I definitely prefer the underwater mode, Joey.
Same, mate.
Yeah, the underwater mode. Yeah,
That's
yeah.
why I said go normal. If you want realistic, you can't have that option.
There's one right there, look. Got him. Ooh, he's put up a bit of a fight here. Come on.
Yeah, they're big bastards over that area.
He's put up a bit of a fight. I have to come up close to him. Doesn't look big, but... Oh, got a Hutchin. Oh, we'll take that one.
Hutchin are the best ones to get.
Fishing net full. Do you want to go to the fishing net menu now? What we're going to do?
Yeah, you do. Yeah, you do.
But I've still got that fish and I haven't kept him yet.
Yeah, but it'll be still there.
He'll still be there in your hands.
Right, settle.
So settle, and then go back to the screen, and you can just put me in that.
Just go back, yeah. Okay. Right, okay. It's my second Hutchin.
I think my highest was 6.6.
215 quid, wasn't it?
Yeah, 6.6.
Yeah. No, it was more than that. Was it not?
No, it was a 6.6.
The Hutchin, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's what Gavin's catching now. The Hutchins over in the left-hand side area.
That's what I was doing on the left-hand side for say about 10-15 minutes. Then I went, when I wasn't catching much over there, I went back onto the other side. And that's when I started catching the Hutchins and
All
all.
you got to do, mate, is exit the map, come back on, and it changes again. It's the RNG. Oh shit! Hang on.
FNG.
In RNG.
Fishing G.
RNG.
Fish.
Or is it? It's the GNG. It's the GNG.
I was thinking of changing it from the morning to the afternoon or to early evening because I've never done it. I've always done daytime. So let's try it. Let's exit location and try it. Let's give it a try. Let's try and change it a bit. Right, let's go fishing. We've done noon, so let's do morning for a change. Clear sky, but we're going to do cloudy. No, we'll do overcast. Yeah, we'll try that. Morning, overcast. Yeah, try something different. Because you just don't know, do you? Right, go back over to that tree again. Down to these rocks. Over here. Let's try that again. Down to 24. Look at the size of that fucker. Ooh. Yeah, the water's definitely a lot darker. Brook trout, yes. I haven't caught. I haven't had that one. I haven't caught that. It's my first brook trout.
Right. Off we go then, Mr. Great.
Here we go.
Here we go. Whereabouts we going to?
This island.
Where's the three bears then?
free bread. Isn't that fucking good luck?
And they give any free beds away on here.
No. The thing I'm gonna do is pack up this island, mate, and go to bed.
Ready for tomorrow?
Yeah.
Wonder what DLCs they're going to do for this. Or
We
is it
like different lines and lures and fish, and I mean, on the first game they had.
I've got the
DL
first one. I've got the first one.
Yeah, well, they got a DLC on the first one with it's like £2, and it contains like 40 or 50 extra fish. In my opinion, it's well worth that money, 50 extra fish.
Unless they do another map like this.
I mean, yeah, I mean, if they do maps for like £1 or £2 each, can't really fucking argue with that, can you?
Yeah, but you think of how
Especially
much...
when you think of how much a game costs. You know, you've got a game like that, it's cost you £15. A AAA game is like 60 quid. By the time you've bought like 5 or 6 DLC packs, it's only going to cost you like 30 quid. And it's still better than a AAA game. Like God of the Wild, for instance.
Yeah, it's terrible, that game. It's too much arcadey.
It is,
Mr.
yeah,
Craig.
they've released it in a poor state.
Don't leave me here.
I'm not, mate, I'm trying to park up, mate. I'm going to fucking put the anchor line. There we go. Yeah, you need to repair the boat, Matt. It's fucked. I've crashed it into fucking rocks.
We got a sweeper on there.
Yeah, but we've got no fucking wood, mate.
Oh, this is on 80%, and I've had a
It's
double.
testing you, mate. So you're looking about at least, what, 9 kilos for that? 10 kilos?
Don't know. I just had a double red line on my line. I'll have to swim out to him. Atlantic salmon. Oh yes.
$83. Nice one.
Well, it's better than a kick up the arse.
I mean, you're gonna make your money back on that rod in like 20 fish.
Oh, and a boost. And 5-minute boost.
Which rod was it, Mr. Craig?
It's a spinning rod. Level 7. It's like £500. Yeah, that one, I think. Yeah, that one, 1,400 quid. 1,140 quid.
We've got level 9 there.
You can get that one, yeah, that's fine. Better. I was doing it for Caven because he's only level, well, he was level 9, I think. Oh, you can get the, okay, that might be one.
I know.
7.2 kilos. I would, honestly, I would. Then you can just match your line and your reel with that rod.
No.
That'll last you a while, that will.
Right, on that.
Make it a new set. Number 3. Trouble is, you've only got a reel and a line. That will only take 5 kilos, not 7. So you need to buy new lines and stuff.
Have I got enough money for a new line?
Most definitely not.
I'll have to strip my number 1, won't I?
No. We'll look at number 2. Yeah, number 2, look. You got a 4.5 kilo reel on that one. Look at that. By that number 3. Don't forget, this is a spinning you will definitely need to buy a new reel for your boat.
It's got my
Yeah, you need no buy a new one, mate. You need to get at least 5 kilos on that.
Where's the 5 kilo one?
You need to buy it. You want a line of 5 kilos. Keep going, keep going, keep going. Yeah, you go 6.7 kilos there, one there, look. 5.5.
Oh, Hutchin, 209 XP plus 42, whatever that means.
Yeah, that's your bonus. But I would keep it, mate, because you need the money. That's it, 5 kilos, yeah. Fine. Then you want your spinner. But you want your pink one, Matt. What you're gonna have.
My pink one in here.
Yeah, because you've already got it attached to another rod. And set number 2, I think it is. Number 1. There you go. Take it off that. Just set your gold one. Your middle one. That's it. That'll do. And then number 3. You want to choose your pink one. Right. Happy days. Nice. Set number. What was it? You just on set number 1.
Number 1's my spit.
Right. So take that one. Yeah. Fuck off that one, then, mate.
Or strip it.
Just strip that one, yeah. And use number 3 as your main spinning. And then number 2 is your main float.
No, I got a float. Float
Okay.
on there.
So set number 1 up to your main float then. And then number 3 is your main spinning.
Oh shit. Float rod. Use.
Yeah. That's it.
5.
5.
880 already.
No, because I've got that on my.
See what I mean, mate? It's worth it, wouldn't it, eh?
Yep, 880 I've got. 880. And I fill my bag up twice. You know what that bonus is? You know
the right one, mate. No, the right one, mate. No, wrong one. The right one.
You know what that extra plus bonus is, don't you? Because you're catching it within that 5-minute boost.
Yeah.
It's a 5% bonus.
5%'s fuckable, mate. Honestly, you're catching them because of how good your rod is and your setup is.
You've got the same setup, haven't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's finished now. The 5 minutes is finished. It's gone back down again. Wow. Oh, that's the 5 minute boost has gone. So let's empty
Mate, that only give you 5%. It's not going to make a big difference.
Oh, that's right. I've got 850 and it cost me 1200. There we are.
And so it's only taking you what, 6 minutes?
Yeah, ain't took me long. Hasn't took me long at all.
Yeah.
I'm going to call it a night.
I'm me. I'm
Actually,
good.
I'm going to stop for the evening, and I'm going to rest my feet and carry on tomorrow. So for everyone watching, thanks very much. Thanks for the follow. I'm going to have a rest. I'm going to upload this to YouTube. Go onto my YouTube channel, Gazunda. You'll see the video up there. Right. See you guys later. Be right back. Oh, I've actually got to turn off. I've got to be right back. I should have finished. What's number 2? Oh, stream starting. Right, number 3. I've got to put the 4th one on.
Right, I'm off as well. I'll
Yeah,
see you later,
I'm
Matt.
off.
See you
Yeah,
later, Kevin.
I'm off as well. Good night, all.
Good night.
Say,
Good luck.
Kevin.
Bye.